Welcome back to the channel. Today's video I am modding the good old trusty Squier Sonic Series Esquire H, and I did make some mods on it before. I modified the electronics. It's got a Seymour Duncan SH4 in it, and I modded it down to just one knob here. And when we get a little closer, I'll show you some of the other hardware that I've already changed out on it. I did have some Wilkinson Easy Lock tuners on there that were chrome. I've taken them off, but we're going to drop in some Musiclily Pro black tuners. We're going to put some black strap buttons and a black jack plate instead of the chrome one that it already has. And lastly, we're going to try out a white pick guard on it and see how it looks. So let's get a little closer and start modding it up. So these tuners, they should be a direct drop-in fit. These are just the Musiclily Pro. The original ones must have had the little 2 pins on here. And I guess that maybe they had the screws in there too. I don't remember. But they weren't the greatest tuners. The Easy Locks were nice. But I wanted to put these black ones in there. And these Musiclily Pros are pretty nice. They've got a nice smooth turn to them. I ordered these Musiclily tuners from China. And some of you might be wondering, what's the difference between ordering from China and ordering from Amazon? Well, it's quite simple actually. Amazon, you get the convenience of super fast delivery if you got Prime, but you're going to pay a little bit more. If you order them from China, you wait a little longer, but you get them a lot cheaper. And if you use my Guitarnivore 10 coupon code, you get 10% off. So let's start dropping these screws in here. Yes, Amazon Prime is super convenient and super fast shipping, but if you want to save a little bit of money, you can order them directly from the Musiclily website. And like I said, use my discount code. You get 10% off, I make a little commission money, we all win. You just got to be a little patient. It takes about 2 weeks from the time you order to the time they're delivered, which isn't bad. But I get it, some people want them right now. That's kind of how I usually am. So far so good. The alignment looks pretty decent. Now if they're crooked, it just means that the original ones were crooked. Going over the top of the pickguard here. You may see this bridge and you'd be like, well, where do I get a black bridge? You can get a black bridge anywhere. But the main problem is when you go to Amazon, most of the bridges that you're going to find for a Telecaster with a humbucker are going to be about 102 by 89. And this one is 97.5 by 89. And it's a perfect drop-in fit. And it was the only one I could find just about anywhere. And if you want one, I'll leave the link down in the description. It'll be an affiliate link. And they're only like $14.99. I don't remember the brand name, but it'll be down there. And this is an anodized aluminum blank control plate. And I just centered, drilled a hole, and put my volume pot in there. So let's pull out the pickguard. This was the original pickguard. I just scuffed it down to where it's like flat black. And it appears that all the holes are going to line up nicely, and I'm kind of liking that so far. But guess what? I am not going to use the silver screws that came with it. I'm going to use these black ones that I already have, because I think it'll look cool with black screws against that white pickguard. Musiclily makes these pickguards specifically for these Sonic Esquires. There's the part number on it. MX3599AW Squier Sonic Esquire H pickguard. Comes with your screws, comes with a pick. Pop that one off of there. Perfect fit, everything lines up nicely. All the screw holes are in the same spot, and I will take that plastic off in just a second, but I don't want to scratch it up while I'm putting these screws in. Perfect. No modifications that had to be done as far as filling and drilling holes. I got a little plastic in there I'm going to have to take up. A little trick to get it around the screws. If you get to the screws and pull just a little bit. Now that's just one layer. There's 2 layers of film on here. Sometimes it's tricky to find it. Find a corner. And there's the second layer. Some people don't realize there's 2 layers on there. Then they think the laminate is bubbling up, and they just don't realize there's 2 layers of screws on there. Or 2 layers of plastic. I don't know why I said screws. I'm digging that white on white. It looks good. Let's put these strap buttons on. Well, these are like 89 cents on Musiclily's website. I don't remember the exact product number, and it's not on here. I'm not going to use these little plastic ones that they come with. I've got some felt left over from the last ones. Got the tuners in, got the pickguard in, buttons and jack plate, and now I'm going to put some strings on it, and we'll see what the finished product looks like. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. See you next time.